You know, I hate to be that guy, but it's just getting so ridiculous now that I just think, am I surrounded by pod people that you aren't able to look above your own head? Well, what do you think this is? Do you think these are contrails? What are they? Are they playing tic-tac-toe in the sky here? I mean, just look. This is a perfectly clear day. There are no clouds. I mean, if any of you think this is strata, if these are actually clouds, man, I don't even know what to say. If you can't see that these lines that are being sprayed in the sky are spreading out into this other material, look here. You see this line right here? You see the way it looks? Okay, now let's just look right here. You see the way that it looks? This is the same thing spread out all over the sky. And this happens every single day, just about every day. Okay, this all comes from the same directions. Contrails are essentially condensation, okay? So they shouldn't stay in the sky, they're just moisture. So that's why they disappear in a few minutes. When they stay in the sky like this for hours and you see them in straight lines, literally gridding the sky and blocking out the sun, which is what's happening now. You can literally point your camera straight at the sun and it doesn't even completely overwhelm your lens. Why? Well, because there's stuff all over it that's literally shading it, blocking it. And you can see this every single day. Now, even if you don't know what this is, you have no ideas about it, you know, people are walking around with masks over an invisible thing, but you look right, we're talking about climate change. People think you need to live in a box and eat crickets because of climate change, but this isn't anything. This can't have anything to do with it. No, don't worry about this. This can't be affecting climate change, whatever they're spraying in the sky every single day over our head all over the world. That can't be, right? Can't be anything to do with this. It must be the fact that I'm eating meat, cows farting, or whatever. I mean, man, we seriously gotta wake up, people. At the very least, these are metals, microscopic metals. So small that your mask won't even stop these. So small that they can pass through the blood-brain barrier. Now, I don't know what they are. I have a lot of suspicions. I've read a lot of information, and a lot of other people have a lot of theories. But I just think that people should be able to look up and say, hey, we're being sprayed like bugs. And believe me, as an entomologist and a 30+ year pest control guy, I can tell you what it looks like when you're being sprayed. This is what it looks like when we are being sprayed. And if at some point we're not even smart enough to go, hey, look above your head, do those look like clouds? And say something about it, well, then they're just going to keep doing it. They're just going to do it more and more. I mean, how obvious can this be? What do you think this is? You think this is natural formations? Or do you think that this is just okay and it's perfectly safe because your government does it? I mean, are you kidding me? How can you not be concerned about this coming down on your crops and on your food and on your water and on your children? Every day breathing this in. We have asthma and disease out the yin yang, and we just ignore this. This is almost like they're making fun of us here. Look how stupid these people are. They won't even know if we spray them right above their head. We'll even make grid lines right above their head, and they'll still call it contrails and yell at each other and argue with each other instead of just looking up and going, hey, you know, whatever this is, we need to know. Whatever it is, we need to know that it's safe. We need to know exactly what it is. There needs to be somebody questioning what this is instead of just going, oh, well, so what? Who cares? Chicken Little. Just screaming the sky is falling when it literally is. Goodness gracious.